So I'm going to do a quick, I suppose, a quick intro into if somebody buys something, and I don't say if, but when somebody buys something. Um, Might be a bit noisy. It's a bit hot in my office, so I can't close the door. And there's a family of robins just fledging, so the parents are going a bit crazy. Okay, so I've just made a test product and ordered it and paid for it. And the first instance you'd see of that is you'd probably get an email, or you should get an email to your Gmail account telling you there's been a purchase. You'd also get a similar email for a cancelled purchase as well. So those are the times when you get a notification to an email what's going on. There are other emails that go out to customers, and I'll talk about those in a second. When you first log into the back end with the details that I gave you before, but we might have to go for that again. The dashboard you see here gives you a brief summary. You'll see in this box here of what's going on. So you'll see the sale has been made there, and I put a test product up, and I spent a whole pence on it. And this is where you'll see net sales for the month, and then your top selling product as well will be there, and then just a sort of an overview of where things are currently going at the moment. Now you can click on any of these, and when you click on any of those, you'll get a slightly more detailed graph from WooCommerce. And this is maybe a lesson for later. What we want to look at is seeing that order and processing that order. On the left, if I go into orders where the little one is, that tells you there's one order awaiting my attention. So one I haven't done about. Now there's three in here. There's two cancelled. So this was me testing the functionality, but obviously I needed to put a payment through so you can see the next phase. Because if somebody doesn't do it, you'll just get these kind of things here with the cross to cancel, to get rid of it, and you'll just get a view so you can see it. Okay, the one above it that's actually a real order, as it were, but for a fake product, you get view, but you also get this complete button. So if, for example, somebody put the order in and was with you within 2 minutes, and picked it up, you could say that's complete. And clicking that complete tells the customer that the order's been completed. But what you would do is click on the view here, because this is going to tell you what they've bought, who they are, where it's got to go to, the address, and all that kind of stuff. So the customer details on the top here with the address. What they've bought will be here. So this is a test item, and it's the amber version. And if there's a picture available for that, it'll show you the picture of the item and show you the color of the item they've bought as well. So that'll be there. So it'll be the item plus the color attribute that's with it. Below that, we've got the fact that it's local pickup, so they're coming to collect it. And then a summary of the details there. Now, on the right-hand side, you've got here some order notes. Now, most of these order notes are generated by the system, and the notes that we can see here, I suppose we can look at it so that the payment went in, so the person made or said, buy now, and then went to PayPal. Okay, and this is now telling us that the payment went from pending to processing, so they've gone off to PayPal. And below that, it just shows you that that PayPal process completed. Now you're going to get people falling off the process at certain ways. So you might get somebody who pays with PayPal but forgets their password, so it won't get through that. Or you might get somebody who pays with PayPal but it's not their account, so they need to wait for the other person to come back and do it. So there are times when somebody might start the process but not finish the process, and you should expect that happens. None of these things will all go through seamlessly, so you should expect some people to fall off. But that's kind of that happens. What I would do if I were you from this point of view is once you've kind of processed it, once you've done your bits and pieces, you can then update this. There are stuff you can do here to resend stuff. You know, if somebody says, "Can you? I didn't get my invoice. I didn't get anything like that." You can resend them. But what you can do here is you can add a note to the account as well. So you can put in here. This is a local pickup, so you put in here coming at 3 o'clock or whatever, coming at 4 o'clock or that kind of stuff. You can also add a note to customer. So if this was a delivery and I did tracking, I could write in here the tracking number, put note to customer, click on add, and it would give that note to the customer. But this is so that's kind of the summary. If you were doing, if you were kind of having this. If you were doing this for real, what I would probably do if I were you was I'd click in here, I'd put the order number, put note to customer, click on add, and then update it, and then complete the order. Okay, and you can do that. See this box here: pending payment, on hold, completed, cancelled, or refunded. So when this person picks it up, then I'd click completed order. Yeah. Likewise, if it was a delivery, package it up, send it off, put the tracking number in there. So note to customer, tracking number, click on that, and then change this to completed, and that's going to tell the customer the order's completed. So I suppose as far as you're concerned, this order has left my hands. I wouldn't say you're not responsible for it, but I'm saying you've passed on the I suppose the control of it to a third party, to the Royal Mail or DHL or whatever, and here's that tracking number. So they've got those kind of two things. You've told them it's completed, so it's on its way basically, and here's the number. So for example, I'd put that in there, change that to a note to customer, click on add on that one. And that should go to the customer. I'm now going to go on to that one and click complete. Oh, not on hold. Click completed. And then click on update. And that's going to refresh the page and then put it to completed. If I go back to orders on here, you'll see that I've now got a little tick on it saying it's completed. Okay. And I wouldn't say that's over, but there should be no more action to it. And then at any time you can go back into view it to see the process. And there's the tracking. You've got a record of the tracking number as well, so you don't have to go through your records. You've got a record of it right there. And that's it for now.